All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Got him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. The Twins coming up, no score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound in this one, George Kirby. What do you have on him, Chris?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien takes it in for the out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
There's a swing and a drive. Rodriguez going back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Juan Soto now. He's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like
that one ripped. Gets the blown save after failing to maintain the lead. He leaves the yard to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Off the bat, it looked like it had plenty of distance but line, but good thing that big pole was there to let us know. Could have very easily just been a long strike if he hit it out front any more than he did.
1-2. The 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the Twins strike first on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching. Back in Minnesota. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Joey Gallo. And a foul ball. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Cal Raleigh.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shine in the toughest moments.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A solo shot, and we're all square. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher, and that's a foul ball. Got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the left side. Junior fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings through it for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that's pretty tough right there. Sometimes at bats are a real chess match, and you're trying to think along with the pitcher. You want to be geared up for the fastball with 2 strikes, but you don't want to be out in front of something off speed. Right there, he just didn't have an opportunity to think on the same lines as the pitcher.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one hammered way back there. Out of here. And they jump ahead in the 2nd. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second here in Game 3. Swing and a base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Max Kepler. 2 outs. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. On her way in. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Twins get 1 on this homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back at Target Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Luis Urias.
Unless things start to change, the pressure tomorrow is really going to be on this home side. You can afford to lose Game 1, but you can't go down 0-2 at home, so they'll need to forget about this one quickly.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. One down, base is empty. Swing and a foul straight back. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, that was a pretty fat pitch right there. Very hittable. I think the change of speed made all the difference. Took a lot off of that one, and he had him off balance out in front. You got to pick your spots with the changeup just like he did there, and I think a great time to alter his velocity and create some deception.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. And the righty deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Righty to the plate. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Twins, 2 runs across in the inning. The crowd really making some noise. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle, and our score remains 2-1. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, Edouard Julien. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Luis Jr., the next Twin up to hit. The pitch. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Can't glove it cleanly, and no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
I think he just rushed that one. Great chance to turn 2, and as an infielder on a play like that, I think guys can get a little excited and forget to make the play one step at a time. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get none.
Here's Juan Soto. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. Julien over at second. Junior at first with no outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Clase flying after this one. Dives and makes the catch. Brett Bryant, the next Twin up to hit. To third, and that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and this crowd making their presence felt. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez snags it for the second out. So first and second with 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., the next Twin up to hit. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
So man aboard. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. 2-1 pitch out, but no action. The count 2-1, and it's fouled away. The 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And she walked her on 4 pitches. Clase sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, J.P. Crawford. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and fires. Here's a high chopper. Fires over to Guerrero. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. Now one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Lopez gets the swing of the miss. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Mariners go down quietly there. They're down 5-1. Can't reach it, and the perfect game bid is over. And now Max Kepler. Strike 2. Some history here, and what a game she's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of players can even say they did that in the course of their career. And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning. And
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. Throw cut off to second. In there safely.
He was all over that one. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
That's a base hit coming home. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Walker Buehler.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now at the plate, Luis Jr. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Man at first, and now it's Juan Soto. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And there's a fly ball deep right field, and caught on the warning track. And now the center fielder, Brett Bryant. The 1-1. Into center and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a miss. And a count 1 and 2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Now this is in the air down the line. Clase under it. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one finds the zone. 2-2. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Goes down looking.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
The wind to kick the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. The wind to the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-2.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game.
And it drops in. The throw into second, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Luis Urias. This one high in the air to left center. Sizing this one up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 6-2. Back in Minnesota. And now the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, these Twins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting hits to fall. They're earning those knocks.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Buehler a look to first. And he's back safely. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field, ranging back. And makes the grab. 1 away. Ryan Jeffers getting ready to hit. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that.
1 and 2. Count.
Buehler look to first, and he's back standing. Chisholm at first, one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 outs. Max Kepler at the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They lead it. And we're back. Leading off, Ty France. There's a strike.
So game 1 hasn't played out the way these fans had hoped, and losing the opener is never fun, but winning game 2 takes away the sting. So hopefully these fans have something to cheer about next time.
And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California.
2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
This one in the air. Julien makes the catch, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order. Back at target field, here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield, and it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So a man aboard. Now Luis Jr. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
A little bit high. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Well struck left field. With a frustrating outing for sure. Couldn't make it through 2 frames. Into the second deck it goes. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Here's a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Clase makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Fouled off left side. And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
1-2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
But misjudges this one, and it falls. Here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Hard hit to 3rd. On to 1st, and 2 away to start the 7th. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero makes the catch, and that is that. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And it's still 8-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The wind and the pitch. Hard hit right side. On to France, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next is the third baseman.
Here's Royce Lewis. 1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. The Twins trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down go the Twins in order. They lead at 8-2. Back in Minnesota. Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The punch out there. And there's 1 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with. And that really allows a guy to.
Here comes the skipper, Trevor Rogers, taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. The lefty fires. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. New pitcher for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
And now, Max Kepler. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. So the lineup flips over. Edouard Julien, the next Twin up to hit. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gregory Santos, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Adcock also throwing.
And Boog, I want to focus on her pitching. She gave him a good effort on the mound, even if she wasn't hitting great in this one. Some positive takeaways in this game.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rayleigh snags it on the run. Two outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Luis Jr. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping in for the Mariners, Ty France. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. On the ground, out to short. Will throw to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Back to the top of the Seattle order, and here is Luke Rayleigh. Got him swinging. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Can't make the grab, and it drops. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
1-2.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swung on, belted. Soto going back. Struggled a bit and couldn't get through 4 innings.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience,
got it. And that is the ball game.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
The final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins,